Have you ever pondered if machines, like humans, could experience hallucinations? Welcome to the enigmatic world of artificial intelligence, where the line between reality and illusion often blurs. Today we delve into the fascinating yet perplexing phenomenon of AI hallucination. Just as humans sometimes see or hear things that aren't really there, so too can artificial intelligence be tricked into perceiving non-existent patterns or objects. This isn't a product of some digital psychosis, but rather a manifestation of the AI's learning process and its inherent limitations. Much like the human brain, artificial intelligence relies on pattern recognition to understand and interpret the world around it. And just as our minds can be led astray by optical illusions or auditory tricks, so can an AI be misled by anomalies in the data it's fed. Picture a child learning to identify animals. If all they've seen are pictures of dogs and then they're shown an image of a cat, they might mistakenly identify it as a dog. This is similar to what happens with AI. It makes assumptions based on the data it's been trained on, and sometimes these assumptions can be wildly off the mark. Yet these aren't just simple errors. When an AI hallucinates, it's not just misidentifying a single image, it's creating an entirely new perception of reality, often generating bizarre and surreal images. It's akin to an artist painting a picture from their imagination, except in this case, the artist is an algorithm. But what does this mean for us and the future of artificial intelligence? The implications are vast and varied, from security concerns to ethical dilemmas. If an AI can be fooled into seeing things that aren't there, what does that mean for its reliability? And if it can create new realities, what does that say about the nature of perception itself? As we explore this captivating topic, we invite you to join us on this journey, to question, to ponder, and to marvel at the intriguing ways in which artificial intelligence mimics and even transcends the human mind. So it appears that even artificial intelligence isn't immune to hallucinations. Diving deeper, what exactly is AI hallucination? This is a question that has been perplexing researchers and AI enthusiasts for years. To answer this, we first need to understand how artificial intelligence, or AI, processes information. Imagine the human brain. It's a complex network of neurons, each firing electrical signals to communicate with each other, forming the basis of our thoughts, actions, and perceptions. Now, AI, specifically those using machine learning algorithms, function in a similar way. They have what we call artificial neural networks, which are inspired by our biological neural networks. These neural networks are designed to learn and adapt, much like our own brains. But how does this lead to AI hallucination? Well, it's all about how AI interprets the data it's given. In machine learning, an AI is trained on a set of data. It learns to recognize patterns, make predictions, and essentially understand the data. Now, when this AI is presented with new data, it uses what it has learned to interpret it. However, sometimes this interpretation can go awry. The AI might see patterns that aren't there or misinterpret the data entirely. This is what we call an AI hallucination. It's a phenomenon where the AI sees something in the data that isn't actually there. For example, an AI trained to recognize images of dogs might start seeing phantom dogs in images that don't contain any dogs at all. The AI isn't really seeing in the human sense, but its neural networks are firing in a way that suggests it's recognizing a dog. This is a hallucination, and much like human hallucinations, it's a misinterpretation of information. So in the context of artificial intelligence, a hallucination is essentially a mistake, an error in the AI's interpretation of data. It's a fascinating phenomenon that shows us just how complex and intricate these artificial systems can be. In essence, an AI hallucination is a misinterpretation of data, much like a human hallucination is a misinterpretation of sensory information. It's a glitch in the matrix, a hiccup in the code, a fascinating insight into the world of artificial intelligence. What causes these AI hallucinations, and what do they look like? Now, that's a question that truly gets to the heart of our discussion. AI hallucinations at the core are caused by the same factors that can lead to human errors in judgment or perception. Let's start with biased data. Just as human decisions can be skewed by our personal biases, AI can also be swayed by the data we feed it. Imagine an AI trained exclusively on images of cats. It's likely to see feline features in places they don't exist, much like a child who sees monsters in the shadows after a scary bedtime story. Another factor is overfitting. This is when an AI learns its training data too well to the point where it starts to see patterns that aren't really there. Consider an AI that's been trained to recognize handwritten digits. If it's overfitted, it might mistake the swirls in a piece of abstract art for the number 8, simply because it's desperately trying to apply what it's learned, even when it's not applicable. Now let's talk about some examples of these AI hallucinations. One of the most famous is Google's Deep Dream, which was trained to recognize images but ended up creating surreal and sometimes unsettling pictures filled with dog faces and pagodas. It's essentially the AI equivalent of seeing shapes in clouds or faces in inanimate objects, a phenomenon known as pareidolia. Another example is chatbots that misinterpret text inputs, resulting in nonsensical or inappropriate responses. They might take a simple greeting as an invitation for a philosophical debate or interpret a factual statement as a personal insult. It's like a game of broken telephone where the original message gets distorted beyond recognition. AI hallucinations can also manifest in more subtle ways. For instance, recommendation algorithms can create echo chambers where they only show us content similar to what we've already seen or liked, effectively hallucinating our preferences. As we can see, AI hallucinations can be as varied and complex as human ones. Just as our minds can play tricks on us, so can our artificial counterparts. It's a fascinating and sometimes unnerving glimpse into the world as seen through the lens of a machine. What are the implications of these AI hallucinations? This question brings us to an exciting juncture in our exploration of artificial intelligence. The implications of AI hallucinations are as broad and varied as the hallucinations themselves. They present both challenges and opportunities that we must consider as we move forward. Let's start with the potential risks. The most significant of these is the possibility of misinterpretations leading to incorrect decisions. When an AI hallucinates, it's essentially seeing something that isn't there. This could lead to serious errors, particularly in fields where precision and accuracy are paramount. Imagine an AI-powered autonomous vehicle hallucinating an obstacle on the road, or an AI healthcare system mistaking a benign condition for a serious illness. These scenarios highlight the grave consequences that could result from AI hallucinations. But it's not all gloom and doom. AI hallucinations also open up new possibilities, particularly in creative fields like art and music. By generating novel and unexpected outputs, AI can push the boundaries of human creativity. It's like having a new kind of muse, one that sees the world in a way no human ever could. For example, an AI might hallucinate a surreal landscape or an otherworldly melody, sparking inspiration for artists and musicians. Moreover, AI hallucinations can serve as a valuable tool for understanding how these complex systems perceive and interpret the world. By studying these hallucinations, we can gain insights into the inner workings of the AI, helping us improve their design and functionality. In the realm of security, AI hallucinations present a paradox. On one hand, they can be exploited by malicious actors to deceive AI systems. On the other hand, understanding how to induce hallucinations could help us develop countermeasures, making our AI systems more robust and secure. The implications of AI hallucinations are vast and multifaceted. They present a unique set of challenges that we must address, but they also open up exciting new avenues for exploration. As we continue to delve into the world of AI, we must navigate these implications with care, ensuring that we harness the benefits while mitigating the risks. AI hallucinations, while intriguing, present both challenges and opportunities. As we look to the future, we must continue to explore this fascinating phenomenon, understanding it better and learning to work with it rather than against it. As we've seen, AI hallucinations are a fascinating aspect of artificial intelligence. These unexpected byproducts of machine learning offer a window into the mysterious world of artificial cognition, revealing not only the intricacies of algorithmic thinking, but also the vulnerabilities inherent in these systems. AI hallucinations, as we've discovered, are not just random occurrences. They are a direct result of how an AI system processes and interprets data. And while they may seem quirky or even concerning, they also open up a realm of intriguing possibilities. Imagine a future where we can harness these hallucinations for creative endeavors, or use them to further our understanding of the human brain. The potential for further research is vast and the implications are profound. While AI hallucinations may seem like science fiction, they are very much a part of our reality. As we continue to explore and understand these phenomena, who knows what incredible discoveries we might make?